Welcome to Stuart Arts. I wanted to talk a little bit about my Unimat lathe. This thing was given to me by my father-in-law after being in a box unused for about 60 years. I've had it now for about a year, and it is a fine little lathe for making small parts. I always say that if it's the size of a cigarette or smaller, it's the right tool, and it's great for aluminum and brass. I also have done some work with steel, but as others have said, you have to kind of go slow with that. So one of the things that I did is I tore this thing to parade rest and cleaned it all up, got all the grease out of it. And I'll tell you what, for a tool that was made in the 1950s, it works amazingly well. The biggest issue I had right off the bat was with these belts, and they were a black rubber that was rotted, and I had to buy new ones, and they were quite expensive. I got them on eBay, and they only lasted for a little while, and then they flew off, and I had to order more of them, and I got kind of irritated, and I finally realized that I needed to figure out how to make my own. So it didn't take me very long to realize that I can fuse these things together myself, and so since I figured that out, I've got probably 50-60 hours on this particular set of belts. For the smaller ones, you know, the black Buna N O-rings that you can find at Ace Hardware, they cost about $1.25, and boy, they work just fine. Another thing that I did, I didn't realize that you needed these little Tommy bars for the chuck, and I was having problems with my work slipping. So I made these Tommy bars, and boy, it has completely turned around the performance of the chuck. And then the last thing I want to talk about for today is just this little stand that I made. Somebody recommended, and I can't remember who it was, that you put a backsplash onto your small lathes, and this helps the chips stay confined to this small area here, and it's a much easier cleanup. So every couple days I'll vacuum that out, and I don't get chips all over the table here. So I'm going to talk more about the Unimat as time goes on, but I just thought I would introduce the subject and to see if there are any interested folks out there. Also, one of the things I always struggle with is which way to move the Tommy bars in order to loosen or tighten the chuck. And just a real simple little tip, I just used a little Sharpie and just wrote that on there, and every time I use the chuck, I have to reference that, because these can be like this or they can be like this, and it's never real intuitive as to which way it's supposed to go. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say for today. Appreciate you tuning in, and you know what to do with like or subscribe. Thank you.